That's what deers sound like, right?
I didn't hear what noise you made, so I have no idea. I swear to God, I will get you the thumbnails for the the three VODs before I go to bed tonight. Because I was gonna do that, but I literally was not home until 10 minutes ago. So thank you, dear. Dear noises. Shut up, Windows. Yeah, that's the noise they make.
Yeah.
God, one of my favorite videos, like of all time, is just I forget like I don't even know if you would be able to find it if you just search deer screaming, but I fucking love that video of this deer that just like screams bloody murder. It's hilarious. Like for no reason. It's just standing there.
Yo, well,
Deers are weird. All right, hi Al. All right, let's jump right in. I might be make sure I updated the stream. I might be a little quiet for the first like 10 minutes or so because I've not had dinner and I wanted to make myself a sandwich before we started. So, let's resume.
is it this video?
I'll let me check real quick. Yes, it's that is exactly it.
Yeah, I
I
just
know it. I know it just from the thumbnail.
yeah,
All right,
I
Luna.
found it pretty quick.
Okay, Luna and I exploded into the infirmary, nearly running into Alice Clover and Tenmi OG.
Why did they explode?
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, there are bombs. We found two of them at least.
Yeah,
And there's
but
probably at least one more, considering there was a 2 and a 3 on the two that we found. So,
well, they should calm down and stop exploding.
God, remember when we played Keep Calm and Nobody Explodes?
Yes.
That was fun. And you, like, printed out the instructions, but, like, not all of them printed out.
Yeah, it was super cool.
It was great. Cork was there as well.
Anyway.
Cork was there as well, of course, but he was just as we'd left him, asleep on the bed.
What are you doing here?
Killing you.
I opened my mouth to retort and then thought better of it. Yeah, in the last part, Alice was backstabbing, two-timing. There are words
Poor
that
bitch.
I could. Yeah, she's awful, but like a lot of them are. But she was
All of
awful
them.
to us.
All of them minus Luna.
Yeah,
That's like
and I mean Cork is okay too, but
Well-
he's currently unconscious. So
yeah.
Al said, "Say all the words."
I think I said all the words for him.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
If I really wanted people to start trusting each other, well, real change starts at home. As quickly as I could, I explained the second bomb in the memory card and how we'd come to the infirmary in hopes that we could discover the contents of the latter.
Okay.
Then stick it in already.
What?
Shut up, Clover.
I'm sorry?
Go ahead.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, you mean the memory card. Just as Luna had said, there was a small slot under the screen, exactly to the right size to fit a memory card. Within moments, the screen was filled with what appeared to be random letters. It's probably fucking Latin. Oh, it's a word search. Let's see here.
One. I found one.
There is one. A few times. I see one and I was hoping there would be a B in front of that, but there's not.
Honestly, it's repeating the same
Yeah, 2 lines.
string. Yeah.
Six.
So this isn't a very good word search.
It looks like the odd rows use one set of letters, and the even rows use another set.
In other words, the first 2 rows just repeat.
Did he say 26 letters? Or 22 letters? Okay.
Yeah.
Is this some kind of code or something? Oh, probably.
It doesn't look random to me.
Some kind of code or
I think there
something.
might be a pattern. I just don't know what it is.
Was there anything else on there?
No.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, what's up, Alice?
Does any of this look familiar to you, Clover?
Shut up,
What do you
Ice.
mean?
Have you seen something like this before? Maybe
Only
during your
actual
training?
homies get to, hang out.
This is.
So you do recognize it.
All right, knock it off, you two. How about you share it with the rest of the class?
It's time to crack open a cold one.
Ooh, he can do this.
And by cold one, I mean Red Bull, because I'm tired as fuck.
Ooh, he can't do this.
I can do this, I'll be fine. Alice sighed.
Alice sighed and stretched her neck from side to side.
Thank you.
I believe this is an encoded message from a terrorist organization.
What?
From a terrorist organization? Why?
They call themselves the Myrmidons.
The Myrmid.
What are the Myrmidons?
It's a demon in SMT.
Put simply,
Yeah.
they're a bunch of thugs who are trying to destroy or dismantle most of human civilization.
So this thing we're looking at, you think it's theirs?
Yeah.
Well, they have a number of different codes, but I do think this is one of them.
Then the bomb?
It was said by one of the Myrmidons, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, I can't say for sure, of course, but it seems likely.
Also a class in Fire Emblem. You know, that's probably what I was thinking of. Is Myrmidon also a demon in SMT? If it's not, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure I was thinking of the Fire Emblem class.
I don't know.
Myrmidon.
How am I supposed to decode it? I don't have the key.
SMT.
Without a key, it would take literally hundreds of years to decode.
Well,
Hundreds of years, it's 2 lines.
in MST,
What about you?
no. But because of
Well, if Alice
Tokyo
doesn't know
Mirage
how, I
Sessions
sure
Sharp
don't.
FE,
Oh, see? There we go.
it's in that,
Hell yeah.
which is an SMT game.
Correct.
Yeah.
See.
So technically you were right.
Yeah, what the fuck do you know?
That's...
Tell us.
Sorry, but I can't.
God damn it, all that ellipses for nothing.
Because you might be one of them. You might be the person who set the bomb. Really? And where's your proof? For all I know, you're my enemy. I can't tell you anything.
She said, I'm not your enemy. He said that's something that what some of the fuck. Are we friends though? That's a strong word for her. We're friends with Luna,
Yeah, we're
And-
friends with Luna.
but
Maybe Fee.
Fi,
Foe.
Fum. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I am going to make you come.
That's pretty good.
I was like really tempted to say cum instead of fum, so I was like, yeah, let's just make the rhyme.
Do it anyway.
Yeah.
Have your cake and come on it too.
Hell yeah.
Tell us about the Myrmidons. Do it.
Al said, friends in quotation marks.
Large quotation marks. Massive quotation marks.
I'm sorry.
Can you read for like a little bit?
Yeah,
Thank you.
before I could blink, she leapt up and ran out of the room. Vominos.
What the fuck?
I took off after her. Ellipses.
How long are you going to keep following me?
Till the end of time.
Then why don't you just ask Clover? You already know she works with me.
Did I?
Then why don't you... Why? What are you talking about?
So she was the one that wanted us to get paired up anyway.
Sorry, can you keep going?
Oh, she spun around to hide it, but I caught a blush of red on her cheeks. I was wondering why nothing was happening.
Sorry.
You're fine. We walked down the path to where it ended, next to the pond. I stayed silent. Alice sat down on the bench. We gazed at the smooth surface of the pond for several long minutes before she began to speak.
You don't hate me?
Oh, we do.
I mean, yeah, but
I tried to kill you.
We as
I mean,
Jack and I.
she admits it at least.
Yeah.
Yes. I was so scared. Who wouldn't be? Kidnapped and locked up, forced to play some sort of bizarre game. And then we found that bomb. I know I probably sounded calm, but as soon as we found that thing, all I wanted to do was run away from it as fast as I could.
Okay, I finished my sandwich.
Things just went
Kind
downhill
of
from
sandwich,
there.
though.
It was turkey,
Mm-hmm.
Colby Jack,
Mm-hmm.
and salami.
Did you put a big
I
squirt
remember
of
hearing that
mayo
Clark
on
had
it?
collapsed and running.
I
to
don't
the
have any
infirmary
mayo
with
on my
everyone
fridge.
else.
I would if I had mayo,
When I
but
got there,
Damn.
I realized I couldn't understand what anyone was
Damn.
saying.
Send this man a bottle of mayo.
And everything looked... I don't know how
Let's
to
go start a
describe it.
GoFundMe
It
to
was
get
like
a
watching
bottle of
video
mayo
and
for
fast
Jack.
forward, only it was real. Then I started to feel like... It's hard to explain. I guess you could say I didn't feel like I was myself, and it only got worse. Yes, I think so. I don't remember much after that. But when I woke up in the infirmary, suddenly all that fear was back. So all I could think of was getting out of this place as fast as I could.
this is my impression of a kitty.
It never even crossed my mind that it could kill me.
Actually, she's a deer.
God help me, even if it had, I don't think I would have cared. See? I'm horrible.
Yeah,
You hate
Yeah.
me, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Okay.
Kill me!
Do what?
Get it
Oh,
over with!
Kill you with what?
our bare hands.
You're lying!
With my own bare hands.
I could have killed you. I would have killed you.
She should have killed us. Actually, she did kill us.
Yeah. In case you've forgotten about this, Miss All Ice.
If that is your real name. Half of the lines of text in this game is just ellipses.
Yeah. There's a lot of them. A single tear rolled down Alice's cheek. Then another and another, leaving shining lines across her face. When I reached out, I saw her tense just slightly. Slowly, I brushed my thumb across her cheek and off, taking her tears with it.
Why are you doing this?
What?
You know, you kind of remind me of my father.
Gross.
Yes.
Plot twist, Sigma is her father.
Even grosser.
Will you promise not to tell Clover that I cried?
Clover? Who's that?
Keep your mouth shut. I'll tell you what you want to know. About myself. And about the Miradons.
Oh, hell yeah.
Deal?
I also didn't look. Where are we in the flow? We're still here.
Yeah,
Really?
that's why we had to stop last night.
Good.
Good. The text moved really slow, and I thought she was going to say goo goo gaga.
Oh,
Because all I saw was
Gross.
goo.
Goo.
Alice took a deep breath and began. Oh boy, exposition.
Exposition time.
My father is apparently this isn't voiced. Excuse me. My father... Fuck, hold on.
My father is Egyptian, but my mother is French.
Okay. They met while my mother was in Egypt on vacation, and married shortly thereafter. When I was 3, we all moved to the US. My father was a scientist, and his field was cloning. He was recruited by an American lab, which was why we moved. Both of my parents had used English around me from the time I was born, so I didn't have any problems adapting to life in the United States. Oh, excuse me. By my 9th birthday, we'd been there for 6 years. That was when it happened. In the middle of the day, my mother showed up at school. Her eyes were red and puffy, but she didn't say anything to me on the drive home. When we arrived, there were several policemen there to meet us. My father had always been a very punctual man, and when dinner time came and went with no sign of him, I began to realize something terrible had happened. It wasn't until several years later that I finally learned the truth. My father's lab had been attacked by terrorists, and he had been kidnapped.
Actually, he was at the corner store trying to buy cigarettes.
He's still in line if you want to go talk to him.
Yeah.
For the rest of my childhood, my mother raised me by herself. I didn't realize it then, but it must have been incredibly difficult for her, as a single mother alone in a country where any relatives were a transatlantic flight away. She did her best not to let me see it, but every so often when she thought she was alone, the mask would fall away, and in every line of her face I could see exhaustion and loneliness. As much as I missed my father, it was those moments that made me wish more than anything that he'd never been taken. Fortunately, I was an excellent student and did especially well in math. I earned a full-ride scholarship straight out of high school and spent the next several years studying. After graduation, I took a job with the Department of Defense, hoping that they might have the resources to help me look for my father. I was immediately assigned to the Special Office of Internal Security. Their purpose is to investigate and sometimes deal with terrorist organizations and other serious threats to the state. I could tell my mother wasn't happy about my decision, but she chose to remain silent about it. Eventually, I learned that the terrorist organization that had taken my father was none other than the Myrmidons, although at the time that name didn't mean anything to me. They were suspected of human cloning. Specifically, it was thought they had been using cloning techniques to copy their most useful members and expand their ranks. The Myrmidons apparently believed that they could use cloning to create a new race of humans. Now, at last, I knew the reason for my father's abduction. The commander of the Myrmidons is a man named Left. We all know his name and his gender, but not his appearance or his age. The Myrmidons are closely associated with a cult known as Free the Soul. We believe that Free the Soul provides their funding, but trying to pin any kind of misdeeds on the cult's leader, a man named Brother, is like trying to nail Jello to a wall.
Watch me fucking do it.
Brother is supposed to be fairly advanced in years, and rumors say he's so old that he can't even get out of bed. Unfortunately, his mind seems to be as sharp as ever. At that point, I hit a wall. My face was covered in Jello. I was proven wrong. I knew the Myrmidons had been behind my father's kidnapping, but that was all I could learn about them. Hey, that looks familiar.
Hey, look at that.
Then one day, I got a tip that some of them were hiding in a building in the Nevada desert. I headed out there immediately. Hey, that looks familiar. On the car ride there, on the way there, my car had some engine trouble and stalled out. I was trying to decide what to do when an SUV appeared out of nowhere. I'll give you one guess who was behind the steering wheel. Clover. That was the first time we met. There were four other people in the car with her, and when I asked them what they were doing, I got what was just about the last answer I'd expected. They told me they'd been locked up inside, yeah, we know, the very building I'd been on my way to investigate, and that they were currently in pursuit of the people who had kidnapped them in the first place. My priorities shifted very quickly. After a short discussion, I convinced them to allow me to come along. My hope was to find the people that they were chasing, who I was certain were Myrmidons. In the end, however, we were unable to track them down. In fact, I still don't know where they might have gone. Eventually, I took Clover and her companions to SOAS? Headquarters. SWAS. We decided that involving the police would only complicate things. After some questioning, it was determined that the people who had instigated this particular event were not connected to the Myrmidons. We did, however, discover that the Myrmidons' disappearance and the mysterious disappearance and subsequent reappearance of several children 9 years prior was connected to Free the Soul. There was also a sixth person in the SUV, although they weren't riding in it, per se. A middle-aged man who I'll just call H for now. H, huh? I wonder who that could be.
I don't know.
Had been bound and placed in the trunk. According to the other four, he had been behind the disappearance of the children 9 years earlier. There he is. We also learned that his pharmaceutical company, a major player on the world stage, was effectively controlled by Free the Soul. More specifically, I suppose, H was a member of Free the Soul and very committed to their cause. So why had he kidnapped all of those children? Apparently,
because he wanted to free their souls.
Apparently, it had been part of an experiment designed to test the ability of certain people to access what's called the morphogenetic field. I don't imagine you've ever heard of it before, so I'll try. Okay, yeah, we know. Are we okay with skipping this part? Yeah.
Bye-bye, go away.
Okay, I was shocked, however, to learn that these experiments had been carried out by a member of Free the Soul. If that was the case, then Brother must have known about it. The thought of him discovering a way to control and harness the power was terrifying. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
It wasn't too long after the incident in Nevada that another tip about the Myrmidons crossed my desk. This time it claimed that the Myrmidons intended to launch a large-scale biological terrorist attack. My bosses decided that we needed more agents to deal with a threat of that magnitude, and Clover was recruited. Because she'd been a test subject in H's experiment, we knew she had the ability to access the morphogenetic field, and we wanted to put that ability to use. After several months of training, she was sent on her first mission. She would be tasked with the infiltration and investigation of a Myrmidon cloning lab. I was assigned to be her commanding officer. I hoped that our investigation might also give me a lead on my father's whereabouts. At last, I had a chance to find out what had happened to him. I wouldn't let that chance pass me by. Perhaps that was what kept me from noticing the truth. The whole operation was a trap. The lab was fake, and Clover was captured almost immediately. I got there as fast as I could, but when I arrived at the building, was only an empty shell. Is she supposed to be dressed like a pizza delivery person?
That's what she looks like.
All of the conspirators who had pretended to be researchers and the like had already fled. I searched frantically for Clover until at last, in a basement room, I found her. She had been tied to a chair, but on the floor next to her was another body. It was my father. Oh, fuck.
Hell. Oh.
That's fucked up. He looked as if he'd just been dumped there, and when I got to him, his body was already cold. He was covered in dark, ugly bruises. It wasn't until later that I learned he had died from a ruptured organs and internal bleeding. They had beaten him to death.
Fuck. Badass.
Landon. As soon as Clover had been captured, a Myrmidon in a mask had come to visit her. Sorry, hold on, I got a text from my mom.
Is she asking about the pizza girl?
When's that pizza supposed to get here? Okay. Okay. He'd said that unless she wanted to end up like my father, she would leave them alone, and tell her masters at the SOIS to do likewise. In retrospect, they must have known who I was and who my father was. That was why they'd killed him. Perhaps they'd thought they were sending a message to me. Or that once he was gone, I'd lose my reason for chasing them. They were very, very wrong. I took Clover with me and left. I tried to console myself with the fact that I had, at least, been able to save her. Sometime later, I received a call from the coroner. He told me there was something I needed to see.
He was a clown?
He was a clown. There in the morgue was my father, cold and pale on a steel table. I could barely stand to look at him, but the coroner insisted. On his arm were 2 rows of numbers, comprised of 8s and 9s. It took me a moment to recognize my father's handwriting. He had carved them into his own skin. Ugh.
So fucking badass.
It is pretty badass. On his chest was another message, but they were letters this time, not numbers. Not many, just enough to make a short sentence. And it's like a paragraph long. Aw.
I love you all, Ice.
That's, I mean, like, as, you know, that's heartwarming, but also he carved it into his chest?
Yeah.
Damn. I broke down crying right there in the morgue. They were the first tears I shed since the operation had started, and there was no stopping them. There would be no forgiveness. Not for the monsters who'd put my father through this. They'd destroyed my family. I would make them pay, even if I had to die to do it. That night I made a promise to myself. I would avenge
Get
my
that tip money.
Yeah, I would avenge my father. It didn't take long to figure out that the numbers he'd written were latitude and longitude. They pointed to a chemical factory that had been disguised as an abandoned building. Further investigation revealed that it was the Motherlode. Is that how you spell Motherlode? Motherlode? 2 words?
Yeah.
I mean, I believe it, but like, that's weird. It's like when my fucking friend told me the other day that the original, like, you know, the phrase, and also the Judas Priest song, "You've Got Another Thing Coming."
Mm-hmm.
Apparently the original phrase for that is "you've got another think coming," which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard, but I looked into it and it's actually true. And I'm
That
like,
is
that's
dumb.
fucking stupid.
Motherload as one word is a band name, but as two separate words is the actual, like, phrase.
Okay. The headquarters of the Myrmidons. I think my father must have known how things would turn out. Knowing he was going to die, he'd written the directions to our enemy's fortress on his own body. He'd sacrificed too much for me to waste this opportunity with recklessness. This time our operation would succeed. This time, I wouldn't let my excitement put Clover or any of my other agents in danger. So we took our time, we gathered information, we did our research, and we planned. Finally, we were ready. December 25th, 2028. Hey, that's when we were kidnapped. Was going to be the day we finally set foot inside the Myrmidon stronghold. Why Christmas Day? Is it because they thought no one would be there? But then, on the 22nd, only 3 days before the operation was scheduled to begin, a man in a gas mask appeared. Yeah, you know how the lore was deep for the first game? The lore is like 100 times deeper for this game.
Why? There's no reason to be.
Maybe not 100, but like there's a shitload of lore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. Everything that's happened with the Myrmidons and me.
Yeah, that's everything.
I left a few of the details out, of course, but you get the idea.
Few details? Like what? What you were wearing each day?
Her dad's penis size.
God.
She gave me a sad sort of smile and stood up.
We should go back. Which is?
Why did you try to kill me?
Who here is a Myrmidon?
Probably All Ice and Clover. And,
Yes.
maybe Luna?
What do you propose we do?
Let's beat everyone up.
Clues? Well, if I could decrypt that code, it might tell us something, but... I told you. We need a key. Without that, it's pointless.
What's a key? What do you mean, what's a key? A key's a key.
A key is a key.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
It allows you to sort of unlock a code. The Myrmidons usually use this huge string of numbers as a key.
Wait. A long string of numbers? Ooh.
Are we done?
To be continued.
Yeah, we're done.
God damn it. Fuck. We've had 2 game overs and 2 to be continued so far.
Will we ever get to the end?
We're 11 hours in and we don't have a single ending yet. Jesus. Alright, now where do we want to go?
I mean, we could just...
Do we want to betray Alice here?
That'd be fun.
What would...
Or we could start work our way down on the
This-
final
Over here?
branch. Yeah.
We could.
Those are our 2 options. I mean, we could also go back and betray the old man.
We could do that too. I'm kind of curious as to what this branch here is, but it's probably just the same as this shit where you just choose a door.
Yeah. That's my guess is there is one option during those branches where you choose a door.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you're forced down a specific path.
Yeah. Okay, my one
Your 2.
reason against this
Yeah.
is that we have to hear Zero Junior again.
We'll have have to hear
Like if we
Zero
jump,
Junior.
if we jump to here, then I guess yeah, we would have to hear him anyway, unless we jumped here.
That's true.
And we could just skip Zero Junior. I don't know. I guess I don't really care. Al, what do you think? I still kind of don't want to do the third path though. So like anything here.
Anything within the 2 paths we've done.
Yeah.
So either we can betray,
Let
Landon pick.
Okay.
Let's just choose that other door.
Oh, whoops! I right-clicked. No.
Not the beginning of the game again.
We've already seen this.
Yeah,
God damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
God damn it!
God damn! I can't open the menu.
Ow.
Okay.
No.
Cool. So you want to go here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Choose the other door.
Oh, yeah. Into the CDs.
Yeah.
Duh. All right. Green door with Quark or blue door with Tenmyoji? Apparently, there's only one choice. So,
Huh. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter what we choose.
yeah. Let's go with Quark. We haven't done an escape room with Quark yet.
No,
No. Ow.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Were you even listening?
No, actually.
I'm not gonna pair up with Tenmyoji. That means option C is out of the question.
Oh, so we have to go with Tenmyoji.
Fine. Can we skip this? Yeah.
Option C
Nope.
is a no-go. You'll have to kill me before I'll go anywhere with Dio.
I mean, that's fair.
Kill you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We're going with Tenmyoji, I guess. Yeah.
Why are we
Okay.
taking Tenmyoji? He fucking is a bastard.
I picked Betray last time.
Sure,
He's
but
a-
this time you won't.
He is a bit of a bastard.
Is that so? Mind telling me how you'll do that?
You'll kill me otherwise.
I'm gonna knock your lights out, old man. Try asking again later.
Fine. You're on.
Oh, you wanna fight?
So
You wanna
we're
fight,
doing
old man?
option A.
Let's fight him.
That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door.
Which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and me.
Any objections? Good.
Yeah, I wanted to go with Core.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Quark? Honestly, Quark is in this game about as much as Snake is in the first game.
Listen, take care of Quark, all right?
He's kind of unconscious for a lot of it.
You needn't worry.
I'll watch out for him.
10 seconds remain.
So we're with
until
Tenmyoji and who?
Doors close.
Clover.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Clover's our pair partner.
Yep.
Right.
I had to reach back into the recesses of my mind to remember what path we're on.
Yeah, because we went with fucking Dio into the... where we found the Exavalier. Excelavir. I always forget how to pronounce it.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
There's not really as much of a danger if you don't follow the rules in this game as the first game.
Yeah.
Because if you don't follow the rules in the first game, it's like your wristwatch will explode you.
You automatically
Seems like
get
kind of a silly
murdered.
question.
Yeah, but in this game, it's just like do whatever you want, but your other acquaintances might try to kill you.
I mean, they're all locked, aren't they?
But
How
that's
can we
where
go through any
the
of them if
danger
they're
comes
locked?
from.
This thing here's got a lever on it.
Oh my god.
That does something.
How many times are we
Why
going
don't
to
you
see the
pull it and
fucking
find out?
lever cutscene with different characters?
At least 4 more times. Actually, no. 1, 2,
But
3,
only one. Why's that?
4, 5.
Probably
5 more
telling us we
times.
should go that way.
The PEC. This is a small room. You know what? That's actually a nice change of pace compared to all the fucking huge rooms we've been going through.
The absolute units of rooms.
Yeah.
The door said PEC. Guessing it's not for working out, though.
People eating chalupas. That's what PEC stands for.
Yeah.
Prepared emergency chocolate. What the fuck is this word? Ecclesiastical? Am I pronouncing that correctly? I had to look at that for like 20 seconds to fucking read it. Ecclesiastical.
Oh, wait a sec.
Relating to
There's
the
a
Christian
manual
church or its clergy.
Huh.
I think it explains what this
Ecclesiastical.
room is-
Ecclesiastical.
Ecclesiastical.
I was close.
You were.
I've never seen that word before in my life. Except for the first time that I
Hold
played
on.
this game. I just forgot about it.
And you
This
immediately
facility
glossed
is
over it and
pressurized,
ran away.
Maintaining much higher air
To be
pressure
fair,
than the surrounding environment.
It has been almost an entire decade since I played this game.
Airborne viral
Yep.
contagions.
Which is less time than the time between the first time I played 999 and when we streamed that. But still.
So how long do we have to wait to stream
Well, it's about
Zero Time Dilemma?
Well, it's about 10 years for each game, because I played both games in different parts of 20... I forget if I played 999 in 2011 or 2012, but I got this game for Christmas in 2012, and I played that, like, pretty much non-stop during that Christmas break.
Which is
The first game I bought used,
contamination of the
and I want to
installation.
say that was, like, early 2012.
All persons wishing to exit the facility must do so through this pressure exchange chamber. Once the chamber has been sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment.
But the third game came out in 2016, in, like, June, I think, and I bought that on launch day. And so we need to wait until June of 2026.
Before the PEC can be depressurized,
So it's going to be a while before we
occupants
get to
must
that
wear
one.
Level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment.
So we need to put on spacesuits?
Something like that.
I don't think it's just any virus.
It has to be Radical 6.
Yeah, we know. Oh, man. Oh, sorry. Several long moments of silence crawled past. You know, I was just like... I know we hear this song a lot, but it's like, it's so fucking creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love the music. I know I've said that like 5 times, but the music in this game is so good. I actually think I like the music in this game better than the first
Is
game,
this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
which is a trade-off for the art style being worse.
Yeah, I figure they are.
getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
Have a look. See that lift over there?
Oh, yeah. Damn it, we have a second room.
Haha!
There's more to it.
You thought this would be easy, but no.
Oh, I think this is the other room where, if you save in it, in the 3DS version, it corrupts your save file.
We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier, we were on the upper one.
Then this is the actual pressure exchange chamber. No good. This one's locked too.
I love how every time you try to open the door, it sounds like they're turning a crank.
Nope.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what kind of handle it has.
Well, it does seem like that's how this thing is supposed to work. But do you really think it'll be that easy?
Could be.
It's hard to believe Zero
Could be.
Senior would make that big of a mistake.
If you weren't a fucking loser.
There's a fucking... That's fucking creep. There's a fucking Zero Junior in there. Do you see that?
Why?
I didn't even notice that until just now.
Why?
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, good idea.
Do they not see that thing?
Standing around for then.
I mean, I can barely see it, so...
Yeah, but it's right there.
It's the perfect emote for... Seek a way out. Okay. Ah! It's Zero Junior. Bastard. Oh, it's creepy.
Absolute bastard.
Oh, god damn it, there's actually so much. A barometer. This music is also fucking creepy. Oh, man. It's good, though. Door. Box. It's a cardboard box. Imagination.
It's all junk. Just like my trunk.
Using extra vision. Do you think Clover, like, watches SpongeBob?
Yes.
Like, hella.
Yeah. That's probably, she probably programmed her wrist watch just so she can watch SpongeBob on it. Bram, bram, bram.
Yeah. Alright. Fine, we'll go.
Punch it. It's Trader.
Trader! I'm gonna take a drink of water.
Trader got sprayed for fleas today.
Good. Alright. What do we got in here? There's the suit. Oh man, 6 hypes for Trader. Do you see how many fucking hypes you got from Al, Trader?
Do
You better be
understand?
you better be appreciative of that.
Yeah. He didn't have to give you 6 hypes. In fact, he shouldn't have. But yet, here we are.
Oh, God. It's kind of weird how Clover is, like, only this ditzy and weird, like, in the puzzle rooms. Like, in the normal cutscenes, she's just kind of, like, normal.
Just with a creepy smile.
Yeah.
Cutscene Clover has to be Circe, because that's been Circe business.
This is like a natural state Clover. Unfiltered Clover.
Or maybe she's only like this when Alice is not around.
Maybe.
Since Alice is her boss.
True. A drawing. Okay.
Neat.
Outside. Pink, orange, yellow, green, white, black.
Okay.
Part of the seat is torn. We got a fucking pattern on this bench. I'm the bench mensch.
Don't take the stairs.
Take the bench. I fucking love the lady on it. Like, calls someone at the end. She's like, yeah, I don't know. He just keeps saying, hi, I'm the bench mensch. Oh, God.
It really is the perfect skit. Trader?
No, you know what the perfect skit is?
The
Fucking
pageant.
yeah. That's exactly what I was gonna say. The pageant is so fucking good.
It really is.
Anyone can compete in a pageant. Open this one. No, they're just more suits. Okay, fucking Christ. We looked through all these, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Back up we go. Or back down we go.
Did we
Gotta-
get the binder?
Gotta love... yeah. That was what the, this was.
No.
No? There's a key here. Ah, fuck. Alright, hold on. Gotta go back. Know where we gotta go. Gotta love that low camera angle tell you where you're supposed to look. Alright. Give me the memo. We're drawing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. Yeah. It's a cylinder. Perfect drawing. We got a fucking... Ugh. No. You know, let's switch to red. Thank you, Al. Jack's art skills.
Hey, paid for it.
I am not a very good artist at all. Okay. Okay. So, let's see here.
You should be able to put the protective suits on. Have you already done that?
I've examined the protective suits, but they haven't, like, done anything with them.
Huh. Because it says, while on this upper floor, try the lockers until you find one that is unlocked, and check the protective suit to put the suits on.
Huh.
So, I guess after you finish.
Okay, so... Diamond, cylinder, rhombus? What would you call this? Diamond, cylinder, rhombus, arrow? Diamond, cylinder, rhombus, arrow. What? Okay, maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'd be arrow, star, rhombus, cylinder. Arrow, star, rhombus, cylinder. This doesn't work. God damn it. Landon, what is it?
The correct combination is cylinder, arrow, glass, star, diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cylinder. You said cylinder, hourglass, star, diamond?
Yes.
How does the order get figured?
Hourglass. I don't know.
Trapezoid, that's what it is. Thank you, Al.
Find the bench, take the tablet off of it, and make a note of the positions of the numbers. Oh, it might be because there's a different area that has the numbers that correspond to...
Oh.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that?
Okay, so this is what this thing says so far. Take the lift up, check the table next to the safe to get a binder that explains the PEC door lock. Make note of the symbols on the bench.
Yeah.
While on this upper floor, try the lockers until you find one that is unlocked and check the protective suit to put the suits on.
I must have already done it because it just says a set of protective clothing to prevent the viral infection.
Okay. Take the lift down, tap the door of the chamber, look at the diagram from the binder you found, and draw lines between the correct colors, making sure the lines don't touch or cross.
Wait, what?
I guess we'll figure it out when we see it.
Where is it?
The door to the chamber? Right there.
Oh. What the hell? That's a pain.
This whole game's a pain in my bum.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So
Archive.
it's yeah, okay. White, black, yellow, green, pink, orange. White. Oh boy. Okay. This is interesting.
Yeah, that's okay.
White, black, yellow, green, pink, orange. Okay. Let's. That was easy.
Complete.
Like, was that just me, or was that really easy?
No, that seemed
That
like
was like baby.
seemed pretty solid to me. Okay.
Ah. God.
In the chamber, be sure not to touch the door across from the one you came in. Find the bench, take the tablet off of it, and make a note of the position of the numbers.
See? He agrees.
It's like
It's
a
It's
beach ball.
inflatable.
We should pop it.
Oh.
Oh.
It's the bench.
See, that's how you get the number.
Okay. It's a tablet.
Wow, can I install Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle? Alright, let's get this started on it.
Probably.
Oh, cool.
Alright. So now 6 4 2 Oh god, no. Eh. 5 1 and 3. There we go. Wait. Which way are we going? Oh yeah, not. We're just going back.
Go over to the console and take the key. There's a key here that we can still grab.
Oh. Oh god. I have to scroll all the way across the room.
Right over there.
Key.
Look, a key.
Small key.
Alright, now we can leave. Now, go back through the door with a window in it.
You have to scroll so far.
Okay, you have to shimmy across.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, like, turn around and, like, look around the room. You have
Yeah.
to shimmy across.
Alright.
2.
Cylinder, hourglass, trapezoid, trapezoid, diamond.
No.
Wait. Oh,
No.
yeah. No, star, star. My bad. Fucking. What the fuck?
Cylinder, hourglass, star, star, diamond.
Yay. Oh, excuse me.
Good height.
Thank you. Another small key.
Yeah, we have so many small keys. Use this key and the one from the chamber on the locked doors downstairs in the room with the glass wall.
Thank you, Al. Small protective suit. No, right, gotta select the key. There we go. You have found a sheet of paper with colorful shapes on it. You can view it in the archive.
Oh, thank you. Paper with color. Oh, no.
Oh my god. Okay. We'll look at that later. Are we supposed to go and do that thing then? In the stool?
Go upstairs and plug the tablet into the USB
Yeah.
cable next to the stool.
Drag the screen. What does it say? Inspecting the protective suit. System is still operating in diagnostic mode. Full range of scan is not possible, so small suits must be used for calibration. Please place the child-sized protective suit in a standing position in the designated location. Touch the screen to begin inspection. Okay. Do we need like a tiny mannequin or something?
Why a mannequin when we have a Zero Junior?
I hate it. I hate this room. I hate the shape of it. Alright, Zero Junior. We can't take
We
it.
need to... Okay, so let me read exactly what it says. Now go back through the door with the glass window downstairs. Tap the door across from the door with the glass window on it.
Okay. No. There we go. I mean, yeah. This sucks. Damn, she really just dipped. What the fuck? Oh.
Jack, what'd you do?
I don't know. What the fuck? Prefer. Ow.
Yeah.
So. Oh, Jesus! That fucking jump scared me. Like, actually.
That's badass.
It got big. Jesus Christ. Did you know that this is actually a horror game?
Yeah. I mean, we've died twice already.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Grab that little one.
This thing's pissing me off.
We can break it later.
That should be the thumbnail. I'm gonna send that to you. He gave his life for something. Where? What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. There's all those like weird things on the other side of the wall. Yeah. Cool. Now we get to shoot lasers.
This is the laser emitter. What if that is just something from a kid's show, and Tenmyoji is actually just a weeb?
It might be. So we need to connect. I'm guessing we need to slap these laser emitters on to things. Yeah, but we have to connect these. Oh, better go grab those other ones.
Yep.
Well, that doesn't help. Look at the left side of the cable array where there is a red cable on the left. Put a yellow laser emitter on the bottom where the red cable is. Then put a purple laser emitter across from it. Next, put a purple laser emitter on the upper right where the cable has turned red. Finally, put a yellow emitter on the left side in the middle. This powers up the console.
Oh.
Because you can bend lasers, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's go pressurize the room.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
What? Did you think you broke it again?
I mean, it buzzed like it was broken.
It buzzed light-yeared like it was broken.
Damn. Alright.
Time to leave.
Time to leave. Let's do it again. Wait, isn't this the exact same pattern? Maybe not? This is the exact same pattern as before. Oh. Oh, I see.
Different.
Well,
From this side. Go back. Like, leave.
oh.
You should be able to tap on the glass. Maybe not there, but like elsewhere.
Huh? Yeah, kinda.
Only a lot. The bench. Oh yeah, that thing under there. Why didn't we see this while we were in the room ourselves?
Because we can't look down.
Oh. What, are our spines broken or some shit? Just show us the picture.
Yeah. Oh.
Inside.
White, purple, yellow, pink, blue, green. White, purple. Okay. Oh boy.
Well, blue-green would be the easiest.
I'm not sure if that's right. Hold on. Wait, white, purple? What was it again? White, purple, yellow, pink, blue, green. Okay. There we fucking go.
Let us
Yeah.
out. Let us out. Now we can go pressurize the suit, the kid's suit upstairs.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. I
Gross.
would never do that.
Why is Clover such a gross little girl?
How? Fuck.
Yes.
Look at how small it is.
It's a baby.
Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I want to see if I can figure this out.
It would have been the colors that are over
Yeah.
on the side of the machine.
Okay, so... Oh, man, okay.
Cyan, red, blue, yellow,
Black.
magenta, black.
Cyan, red, blue, yellow, magenta, black. Cyan, red, blue, yellow, magenta, black. Cyan, red, blue, yellow, magenta, black. Okay, so 6.
Yep.
I've cracked the code. Cyan, green,
green,
black,
black.
blue, yellow. Cyan, green, black, blue, yellow. 2.
And the only
So-
difference is,
Cyan,
instead
green,
of
black,
blue, it's purple.
cyan, green,
magenta.
black, magenta, yellow. 3. Yay!
Now you see those ones that are on the side panel there?
Oh, that's the
That's
the other combination.
combination.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Don't patronize me.
Don't patronize me.
Cool. Alright. Green, magenta, blue, green, magenta.
Or cyan.
Or, yeah. Is that cyan?
Yeah.
Green, magenta, cyan, green, magenta. 11, 7. Not the opposite of 7-11.
The fuck? Who said that was okay?
Why not just make it 7-11?
Yeah, just make it 7-Eleven. Come on. Okay.
Yay!
Now we can go enter both passwords.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck this room. Alright. Sun, star. Hell yeah! Hooray! Hooray!
Hey.
Yay. We found a gold file!
God.
We know all this. Scotch. Root beer float.
Why? Root beer floats my boat.
That's... yeah.
Ice 9.
Ice 9. Hey! Gentaro Hongo.
Who's that?
He is one of the characters who appeared in 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors.
Wow.
A Munigoblin.
Immunogoblin.
To explain that picture I posted in the spoilers, I saw Guar tonight, and one of the opening bands is a band called Necrogoblicon, and they have, like, a guy just dressed in a goblin costume who just runs around the stage and, like, hypes up the crowd.
He's Immunogoblin.
He's a Munigoblin. Where the fuck is it? There we go. Sun, star, star. Boo-doo-doo-doo.
We finished the gameplay for tonight.
Yeah. It's a map.
Flash drive, memory card, Switch cartridge.
SD card.
Did I get any of those right?
It does look like if you, like, flipped the Switch cartridge upside down, though. Maybe not. The bottom part is a little bit longer on a Switch cartridge. The bars. I don't know
It's a Switch 2 cartridge.
Switch 2.
That's how they're going to get us to buy the Switch 2. Is they're going to make
Slightly different cartridges, but otherwise no changes whatsoever.
Correct.
Still more changes than Overwatch 2 did compared to the first one.
Damn. Al says, RIP OW2.
Yup.
You found it.
You found it. Alright. I think it's, I believe it's break time.
What sort of union do you operate under? That
That's not
allows you
Tube
to have a
Milkman Go
break?
Comedy. That's illegal. We are here.
We're almost dead.
We're almost dead, eventually. All
I
right.
mean, if you go back to the flow, it shows pretty short endings on this path.
True.
Yeah.
All right. It's break time.
Break time.
BRB. Hey guys, Casey here. Excuse me. How was your day, Al? Hi, Landon.
Hi, Jack.
What's up?
I'm eating a cookie.
Nice. Alright. Well, let's see if I can do Wordle real quick. See how quickly I can do it.
Uh,
Oh my fucking god, is it really?
is it,
Oh, I can't spoil it for you. It's really funny.
but is it bacon?
It's not bacon.
I don't care.
Al said it was good. I got some pizza. Was it from Costco? Yeah, nice. Fucking awesome. Okay, you ready to get back to it?
Yeah, let's go kill ourselves.
Yeah, ready. Is this another warehouse?
Looks just like the one on the last floor.
No.
There's
Read
even
the
a big
wall.
old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
But there's no Two Milkman Go comedy.
No lever to open it anyway, that I can see.
Duh. How much do
Maybe
you think
with our
that thing
bare
weighs?
hands, but maybe with our bare hands.
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
I want to know what those are.
Those are doors.
Those white doors?
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, look at this. It's one of those things that says lock.
We already
Just like
know.
the ones next to the other chromatic doors.
They're all white.
Yeah, they were different colors before, but
I think
Guess things
Justin
have
called them
changed
the
for this
KKK doors in the last stream.
Oh no. Oh no. Before we could discuss the doors any further, a similar robotic voice crackled over the speakers.
I'm sorry, yeah, I was eating. Thank you.
An ambidextrous
Yeah, what do you want to
has
order?
been opened.
Let me start. I would like a basket of chips.
45
And then I will
minutes
move on to the
remain
pollo
until
asado taco.
ambidex game
I would like 2
polling
pollo
closes.
asado tacos with 1 beef chimichanga.
Sir? This is a Walgreens.
one of the other teams opened the gate early.
What in the hell they do that for?
Do you make guacamole? Yes, I make guacamole. Okay, I would like guacamole on my Tostitos.
Never mind, White. We just need to get back up there pronto. I'm worried about Quark. We need to hook up with Alice and Kay. The sooner the better.
Oh yeah, they opened up an ambidex gate.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. My guess is because they wanted to do something with a vial of poison or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because someone found that this time around. Trader, are you coming back to sit on my lap?
Trader.
Here, Trader. Trader, come here. Trader. Traitor. Come here. Hi, Trader. Hi. Hi. Back in Warehouse A, Trader. We're back in Warehouse A. 2 Milkmen Go Comedy.
2 Milkman Go comedy.
We returned to the Floor A warehouse to find only 2 people waiting for us.
Oh, hi, Kay. Kay, who'd gone through the red door. And Dio, who'd gone through the green door.
Why is Dio here?
Where's Quark?
Yeah, where the fuck is Quark?
We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him.
Is he all right?
I don't know if I would describe him as all right, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean. He is still resting. However, we...
Good. I'm going to the infirmary.
Tenmyoji, please, wait!
No.
Tenmyoji ignored Kay and took off at a run through the yellow door.
Oh dear. He's gone. There was something I needed to tell him.
Well, it's not like it matters. The girls
He
will just
dropped
tell
his
him when he gets
pocket.
there. He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
What are they going to tell him?
Well,
We found
you see,
the all cure.
Well, what?
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
Yeah.
yes.
And
Unfortunately,
Dio
we found
didn't
only a
go in
single
that
vial,
room, so it was all good.
so it would seem.
Right behind you.
He should be fine now. It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the worst is over.
Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an injection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Quark had been laid out on a crude cot and was still sound asleep. Nope. His breathing was even, and his expression was peaceful. He looked like any other child, sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do to amuse themselves. Like, probably watch SpongeBob.
Yeah. Just ask Clover.
Yeah. Any trace of the insanity he'd shown earlier was nowhere to be found.
Is he really going to be okay?
No.
Yes. We analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelavir. Now that I've administered it,
The Excelavir should eradicate the virus completely given enough time, right?
Is that the first time Phi has said anything this entire stream so far?
No.
Yes,
She
that
told
should be
us
the case.
no earlier.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But still, we haven't seen much of her today.
It's true. We
Thank
have not.
goodness.
Yeah, what a relief.
Things were looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for
I
sure.
don't know.
Ed-
I think it would have been okay if the kid had died.
Etchy sketchy. I felt some of the tension disappear from my shoulders, and I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. We weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe.
Ooh.
Tenmyoji let out a long, shaky sigh and lowered himself onto one of the empty beds. He rubbed his hands wearily across his face, and I thought I saw a glint of tears.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thanks.
Excuse me.
You saved his life. I don't know the words to tell you how much that means to me.
Oh, please. It was nothing, really.
We're just gonna
happened to be
betray
the
him
ones who went
anyway.
through the red door.
Where is Kay? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay will want to know at least.
I nodded and headed back toward the other side of the room. I was nearly there when Tenmyoji suddenly spoke.
That's right.
What?
You know that memory card we found?
I dropped my pocket.
Yeah. I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it.
A different memory
You don't
card.
remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Oh yeah.
He's right.
This is that timeline.
There's a slot next to the screen. It should work for this one, too.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it.
I slid the card into the slot next to the screen. No sooner had I done so than an image of a waveform popped up on the screen.
is there an audio file on here? Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
Damn, that's like blown out to shit. Lona tapped a few things on the screen and a bar began to move across the screen. Before long, a voice drifted out of the speakers.
This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest. It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kind of like howling at the moon, lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Whew. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end
Ooh.
2028, huh? The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you?
What the fuck?
So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now? Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday, too. Anyway, over.
Mars?
That's what he said.
Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys.
Did you say Mars?
What? You gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long?
What is this, Total Recall?
Enough jokes, alright?
Can this be Total Recall?
Knock
No.
it off. Where are you guys? Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding? No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table. What?
What?
Someone hacked our feed?
What?
What do you mean
What?
this isn't live?
What?
An old clip on
What?
repeat? Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is...
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there. What happened?
When?
6 of us are... dead.
Whoa.
Oh.
What?
What?
Counting myself, there
What?
are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
Hey?
I guess you could say I killed them.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All
What?
6 billion.
What?
Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
What?
Are you there? Respond! Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects. Deploy rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there?
Cool.
The lore is deep.
Yes.
What on earth was that?
Sorry, I'm having a coughing fit.
Yeah.
I only got frowns and shaken heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion.
Tenmyoji.
Tenmyoji. God, I had some water go down the wrong pipe.
After the audio ended, he stared at the screen, deep in thought.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah,
I know the Muffin
I
Man.
think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars? I'm sorry, what? You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site was it?
It was a test site for Mars.
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines?
Why?
These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets.
Oh, okay.
But they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked.
Heh. Heh.
They want to send it full cocked.
That was the idea behind this test.
Full cocked with tons of boy pussy.
Hell yeah.
That's why you need
They
at
built a
least
whole
9 boy
complex in
pussy
this
to
old Air
leave through
Force
the
base in
door.
Nevada. The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission. Yeah.
Why is something like that here?
Don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation. Dollars to donuts, it's got something to do with Zero's plan.
You mean we were meant to hear what was
Don't.
on that card?
Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
Oh, about the simulated Mars mission?
Yes.
I was involved with the project.
What?
And the intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
Conjunction, junction.
It means two things in space are close to each other.
Function.
In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun. So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
Now, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
That's. I mean, probably not enough people, but
Just
it's
what
a
the hell
it's a good
happened
start.
Yeah. Tenmyoji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all
There's just one
silent
little
as he...
spider.
We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah.
6.
6.
Oh.
What?
So is
How
that
could
where
be?
COVID-19 came from? Mars?
Yeah.
I'm just
Damn.
telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic. Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just fell apart.
That's fucked up.
And why don't we know this?
I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. Well, no, take that back.
Yeah.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas, too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
That thing is from the future.
Ten minutes remain until
What?
Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh,
All
shit.
players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
We're out of time. We need to go back to the warehouse.
Do we need to? We could just stand here and ally.
Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving. That's enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking the tray!
Hey, come on now.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems to be doing all right.
I'll stay here with him. Fi can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, whatever.
If you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
Pray you next time we're paired up.
Tenmyoji gave her one last nod and then turned and dashed out of the infirmary.
Yes. We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's get going
Mm,
then.
the door. Forced him to stay and force an ally.
We returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what had happened with Quark, then glanced around the room. Hey, where's Dio?
He has gone into his AB room.
Already?
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Of course.
Because he's an asshole.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
Betray.
She has to pick Betray.
If Vi chooses ally and Dio picks betray,
Which he will.
Fi and Luna will be penalized.
They'll be dead.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick Betray. The risk with Ally is just too high.
Yup. Especially considering it's Dio.
Dio.
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
and he'll just default to ally. I guess
So
you
we're
don't need
going
to
to
worry
betray
about
him.
getting penalized then, huh?
You needn't worry. That will not happen.
Two Milkmen go comedy.
Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering, he is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable. Even if you
And
ignore his
just do
age or
it.
condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
Yes.
Of course.
Well then, shall we go?
Thinking emoji.
Yes.
Why even go into the room?
Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared into the AB room second from the right. The AB room.
On those abs.
Without saying anything, Fi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. That left only myself, Clover, and Tenmyoji.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me. I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one PP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray. Since if you're telling the truth...
And
not a bad
that's
plan.
what's gonna
It
happen.
assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you. And why is that?
I'd never...
That's easy for you to say.
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
What?
Gross.
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you.
Alright, let's not go in the room.
I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose ally?
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv? There's
Gross.
no way on earth I'd do anything like that.
Um...
Ugh, as if. In your dreams, creep.
Well, that's that then. Not gonna lie, though, I'm a little disappointed.
I'm not.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose ally.
Yeah.
You can trust us.
Well,
Promise.
We promise.
do we even get an option?
Right.
Yeah. It's in the... Look at the flow. Look at where we are.
Wow.
I guess I'll vote
So,
ally too then.
we get a game over regardless of what we do.
Yep.
I can't wait.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
Okay. So far,
Tenji.
that is like
Yeah.
the most... Oh, sorry, I forgot to read. And I interrupted you. That's the most, like, heartfelt, agreeing, or, like, agreeable conversation on, like, okay, we're both gonna choose ally, right?
Yeah.
Because Tenmyoji is not a total piece of shit. But what if he still chooses betray?
Because he
How
will.
how fucked up will that be?
It'll be super awesome. Let's watch. Roll the clip. Getting right to it. Wow.
Hey, Sigma.
Oh my
I
god,
asked
shut
you
up.
something. Could you pick betray for me?
Here she is trying to seduce us.
I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you.
That...
But you're
Sure.
so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it. So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just pick betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
Yeah?
Yeah? Anything.
She's so gross.
So think carefully.
I think she's neat.
Get out of here, you
Choose
thought.
ally. You're trusting him with your life.
Be gone.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
Hey now, that's not very
The only
nice.
safe choice is to pick betray. Then I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself. I mean,
Yeah, you will.
Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet, and I can't leave her behind. Please? Will you pick betray?
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
God, she's so gross.
The voting machine was in front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise to Tenmyoji and pick Ally, or would I betray him for Clover and totally get blue-balled?
Just
Yeah.
pick betray for me,
She's not gonna
and
fucking
I'll
do
listen to
anything.
anything
Why
you
would she
say.
ever do anything?
She absolutely will not. In the end, there was only one possible answer.
3, 2, 1.
In this timeline,
Ally. Fuck you, Clover.
Oop.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been
I
completed.
can't wait for us to die.
Results will be
Yep.
displayed in the warehouse.
So, does she like stab us or something?
Thank
If we,
you for your participation.
no,
Ambidex game
he stabs us if we
now
pick betray.
opening.
That's it.
What? Are
That's
you
how we
looking
die.
Are you looking at spoilers?
No, I'm just guessing.
Oh.
Results from round 2
Oh boy.
of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh boy.
Allison K.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense. Yay! This is
Yay.
actually good for everyone.
Hey.
Fuck you, Dio. That was good, actually.
Points
That was
have been assigned
the best possible
for
outcome.
subtracted
We actually didn't die.
Yeah.
Please
Surprising.
check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Did it say? Oh,
Looks like you managed to trust me.
Yay.
yeah. You're not all bad. Only mostly.
Only did what I said I would. I could say the same thing. No need for thanks.
This is so much more pleasant than last night.
Wow.
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma.
Shut up, Clover.
And after I told you I'd listen to anything you said.
What does that mean, though?
Dumb slut. She
Oh,
just listened.
Whatever.
Yeah, like she'll just sit there and like watch you while you talk.
Yeah.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off. Across the room, Dio and Fi were already confronting one another over their own results.
You tried to kill me and Luna.
Yup, fuck you,
Can't say
Dio.
I'm surprised.
Oh, don't give me that.
Fuck you,
I know
Dio.
exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally. You'd defend yourself with betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went too?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
Oh,
She
she's
left the warehouse?
under the effect of Radical 6 now.
Oh boy.
Indeed.
Without even checking the results?
Correct.
It's a good thing we,
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
Used all of the antidote on Quark already.
And you two still choose
Maybe
Ally?
that's what happens. We get stabbed by her.
Man. What a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
An ominous rumble filled the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates. Round 3. Star key. There is the Ambidex.
Yep. We can open the gates as many times as we want. What?
That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times. If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
I think Kay and Quark are the only characters we haven't done a puzzle room with yet.
Correct.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
No one
Parent solo
cares.
assignments hop around a bit too.
If we get grouped with Dio, I swear to God. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine.
We're solo.
Clover's a cyan pair, Phi's a magenta pair, but Tenmyoji's a yellow pair.
The 3 solos are red, green, and blue. K's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Ah, yes. Dio told me about them. Very interesting.
Yeah. They're white, all of them. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
Yeah. Oh boy. Phi nodded and began to explain. Option A. Tenmyoji, yellow, and me, blue, would form one group. Phi, magenta, and Dio, green, would form another group. Clover, cyan, and K, red, would form the third.
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah. There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are. But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner. Right.
Two milkmen, go comedy.
All right,
Two milkmen, go
what now?
comedy.
We've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
54 minutes.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Clover gave her a shrug, and the two of them headed out through the cyan door. The text scrolls like a little bit slower than I read it,
Don't really need to say it.
so sometimes I like overshoot it a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright. He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. We're cool with Tenmyoji now.
Yeah, he didn't kill us.
That left only 3 of us, DOK and myself. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink. You wanna tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
Ah, right. Of course. My bad. Well, I'm out. Later.
Okay, bye.
Peace. Peace, douchebag.
With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off toward the magenta door. It took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay, okay. You don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Their conversation ended as they reached the door and stepped through it. Alright. What should I do?
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to...
Yeah. Of course. I need to read the rest of that story out of Tenmyoji. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run down the hallway and toward the infirmary. Yay. Huh? There's nobody here.
Weird.
The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was, Tenmyoji. He was standing next to Quark. Oh, okay. Apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand.
A gun.
Nah, they're here. They just fucking... Sigma's just like, where are they? He just doesn't have object permanence. I must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? Was it yours?
Forget it.
Yeah,
It's got nothing to do with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Because you're zero.
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit. So, why are you here? The rest of
Where are
what?
we on the phone now?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
What the fuck?
I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be. Seem to be forgetting a lot of
Dumbass.
stuff lately. You really sure you want to know?
It's
Maybe I'll
required
tell
to
you
finish
and
the
you'll
game.
regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut. Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you?
That sounds hype.
You sure you want that?
That's really cool. I can't wait. You don't need to threaten me with a good time.
I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
I never got the chance to say I am. Before I could, Fi exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
Did she find one of the bombs?
There you are. Alice. Alice is...
Dead.
Look, just come with me, all right? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Without waiting for a response, Fi spun around and ran back out of the room. Tenmyoji and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took after her.
She's dead! Yay! She committed Zabuma.
Oh, she did. The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest.
It's not too late.
Then
That
at
was
last I
pretty
pressed
bad.
my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me, but now I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of its handle, she had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. Al said, did she deserve this for last night?
Yes. The answer is yes, she did.
Well, I feel a little bad because we know her backstory now.
I don't, because she killed us.
All around the room were the rest of us for the Nonary Games participants, except for, of course, Quark. I wanted to ask which of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this?
She did it.
Say something! Answer me! Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed. Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Yeah, sure.
Cool it, kid.
Cool off.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover. Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves!
Nope. Scalpels don't stab people. I stab people with scalpels.
I see. I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you? It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards!
Uh-oh, she'll do it too.
You're all going to die just like she did!
Good ending.
9, 8, 7. Clover!
One punch her.
Clover. 3, 2, 1.
Ah. Those infected by radical yeah. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Stopping you from stabbing people?
Whoa.
What?
I just got a fucking achievement called I Can't Believe It's Not Murder. That's fucking incredible.
No way she'd do that.
So I think, yeah, we just unlocked. Shit.
Locked in ending.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Slave to the scalpel.
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice. Yes, I think so. You're lying! This is all a lie! It has to be!
Can't we just go scan her body?
I mean, we could, yeah.
Then why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She was under the effects of
What?
fucking...
COVID-19.
Yeah, under COVID-19.
But you just said she killed herself! Just tell me the truth! Then prove it! Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago, so if you don't have any proof...
Journal? Ah, well, Alice would have it then.
Sure.
Just grab this journal real quick. Also grab her little wristwatch.
Oh, my bad. I should be reading. Fuck.
There.
The journal. Five turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. Oh boy. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was with both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible.
Impossible, she says, when she translated, like, what, 15 pages of it?
It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this. Huh?
Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I'd suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up with me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
Well, I've been there before.
You just knew? Come on. Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Phi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduce... Yeah. Can we skip? No. Yeah.
Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one.
Phi shut the journal with a soft slap. No bomb under here. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Tenmyoji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Problem?
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Phi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pair, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
Why did he have to say that so maliciously?
Because he's an evil bastard.
I mean, he is. As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pair.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go.
I'm to go be with Tenmyoji again.
Tenmyoji for a third time, and Quark.
Alice would want
And
you
Quark,
to survive.
who is still passed out.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please. You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll
She
figure
got
out
COVID.
who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you. I promise. I'll avenge you.
Clover stood and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then, with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
All right, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later. Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind.
I mean, we could try.
Very well. Until we meet again.
All right, Quark, time to go. Infirmary. Oh, hey, Quark.
You're awake.
Oh,
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey,
Hey.
where is everybody else?
Oh boy,
they're all dead.
You missed a lot, but
Oh, God. Quark.
Tenmyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke at the moment he was touched.
Disappear for good.
Yeah. When Quark proved to be corporeal, Tenmyoji let out a cry and threw his arms around him. Aw.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
Crying, you're crying, kid.
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tenmyoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tenmyoji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. A few ellipses later. Okay, time to go. At last, Tenmyoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
I'm sorry.
You're doing it again.
Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else?
Mr.
They're
Sigma's
all
here,
dead.
but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
Thanks, Quark.
Thank you, Quark. I gave him
Very
a nervous
cool.
smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Tenmyoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I was also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
4 minutes.
Oh! That's not good! We need to hurry, come on! How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me! Yay, loading screen. Gotta love it.
I don't have to,
You
but I will
have
choose to.
Okay. As long as you love it. That's the important thing. Warehouse B. We can go through any of these doors. It don't matter.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes.
You're late.
Fuck you.
Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake! And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Well, wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked... Excuse me. I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Oh, yeah?
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing.
Damn.
That's also a good thumbnail potential.
Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded.
Well, there's only one left.
The door on the right.
Any objections?
Yeah.
All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry it up, Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
It's time we were going as well.
Right. Sure.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
There we are. Director's office. Whoa. Ah, balloon.
Pop.
What's this place?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said director's office on the door.
So this might be Zero Senior's office.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Why the hell would I know?
Because you're Zero
We
Senior.
should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Alright. Seek a way out. Next time. We are calling it there.
Good enough place to stop. We still don't have the ending, though.
Yep. We are, where are we on the flow? Yeah, we have another whole tree that opened up. Yeah, that happens a few times in this game. Like I said, there's a shitload of endings. So, yep. There's gonna be another tree that comes from this one, too, so... Oh, Landon. Alright. Well, that is it for tonight. Join us. Do you have any objections to Tuesday next week?
No.
I am actually free all week, I'm pretty sure.
Hell
so, yeah. I think Tuesday, Thursday next week is the plan. So join us then for that. Thank you for joining, Al, as always. And that's it.
That's
Okay,
it.
bye.
Goodbye.